I have said before that when asked this question that I have been drawing pretty much as soon as I could get a crayon or colored pencil or marker in my hand, so it's just kind of been a constant in my life. You know, every kid grows up with some coloring materials, but it was just one of the things that just really clicked with me and that I found my passion in. Going to art school was very, very interesting, especially having that transition from traditional school to everything being completely art-centric. And it's an interesting aspect was how, unlike with, say, a traditional class, you would be graded on just what's the right or wrong answer. With art, it's more of that there isn't a right or wrong answer. It's just whether or not the professor and the rest of the class feel that your piece was successful or not. So it's all very subjective, and it was a very different experience. One of the favorite pieces I worked on, it was a charcoal drawing featuring like a parade of humans and animals and animal and human masks holding lanterns. And I feel like that one was really, really successful with composition and with lighting. I really liked the lighting I was able to achieve there. I hope with my career that I am able to create something that resonates with even just one other person. If someone is able to get enjoyment out of it, feel inspired by it, that's a success for me. I feel like that was also one of the reasons I was so drawn to it, was because it was one of the few times, only when I was drawing, was one of the times where I could really actually focus on the task in front of me as well as be able to listen. So I drew a lot in class, which got me in a bit of trouble, but many teachers eventually figured out that I was listening and paying attention better when I was drawing. It would be nice to hear about that. I'm not at the point yet where I'm creating stuff that's of the nature that could really inspire people to embark out on their own artistic endeavors, but I hope to one day be there. Inherent could be a word. Tumultuous has definitely been with figuring things out, and being a little bit of a round peg in a square hole. I have a few favorite artists, very much depending on what genre, what era. When it comes to more traditional arts, I do love Alphonse Mucha, William Morris. For more contemporary artists, I love the work of Claire Hummel. It was her art that got me into researching historical fashion, which is a major passion point of mine. I hope that people take away from my journey as an artist and my art as well, an understanding and acceptance that art as not a distraction, as a genuine enrichment. Because I guess one of the biggest things was just that I'm thinking about now was just how much flack I got throughout school for constantly drawing all the time, even though it was actually helping me focus better. So I'd love for it to be acknowledged that art, that doodling is so often not mindless, that can be so much going on there, it can be so helpful.